Welcome to the home of the Temple Owls, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see a team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Temple Owls offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete to the left. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Bringing it back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Moses. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Tempo lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. He's got it down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Texas.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points.
Handoff from the gun. Finds a little space.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Polk. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout.
Back to pass, it's Moses. Finds his man, it's Mitchell. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Temple lines up quickly.
1st down, Temple.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Timeout.
Snap in the shotgun. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Never a doubt. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The hand to the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Finds the tight end. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
North Texas really has it going on offense. Unloads quickly, and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
To the wideout.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
47-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. They go right back to him. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. To the ground with the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Leaves it with the back. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on once. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Moses. The sure hands, it's Bolden. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield, it's Mitchell. Powers through the defender. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grab near the marker. It's Wilson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw again. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slogfest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense is